Welcome back. Today we're diving into a massive breakdown of House of the Dragon in Winter. Aegon refuses to run, choosing to make his last stand as a king, while Rhaenyra faces total chaos as Daemon disappears and Sheepstealer is spotted at the Blue Fort. Between Corlys taken hostage, Myseria's subtle power plays in the Red Keep, and armies closing in on all sides, this episode changes everything. Let's break it all down. Today we've got Bearer of Men and Chad. Chad, it's been a minute.
Yeah. You've been trying for a while, and I keep messing around, but I'm here now.
That's what's up. In honor of we normally do a title breakdown. So, Bearer of Men, today's title, The Dragon in Winter. What are your thoughts?
I think that was an homage to the Starks. And it just kind of brings the significance of them into how important they are to the whole House of Dragons, the whole Game of Thrones dynamic, the whole world.
Gotcha. All right, so let's get into it. Quick question. Is Aegon's choice to remain and face death noble or a complete strategic error? Chad, what you got?
I think it's noble. It seems like the noblest thing he's done that I can remember. I think it's dumb and it just worked out for him, but to finally rest on his principles of no, I'm the king. I'm not letting them think my punk ass brother killed me and that my sister got the throne. I'm gonna stay in here, and if y'all kill me, y'all kill me, but y'all know that they didn't do it. So at least it's noble in his mind, but overall I think it's dumb. He just got lucky.
Bearer of Men?
I think it's neither, but I do think it's brave, and I think he's a chicken shit. I don't care if he ever wore a dragon. I don't care. He's been a piss man his whole life. And finally, he's grabbing a hold of those gonads, and he's like, I gotta be a man one day, and I'm gonna do it today, goddamn, because I don't like the narrative of the story that I have. So yeah, I think it's a little brave for him.
So speaking of the narrative of the story, so he decided to basically die, right? And then all of a sudden, his dragon comes crawling. How does this change the storyline?
You mean the dragon showed up looking mangled like him? That changes everything. You got two wounded warriors ready to die together because they have a bond. You know what I'm saying? Like they have that intimate Targaryen dragon bond, and they look a hot ass mess. Okay, but if it wasn't good TV, you can't tell me that wasn't great. That was like, oh no, like literally, I was like, oh, this. Where are they going with this? Oh no, this is terrible. We just don't need him in a psycho dragon back, because of course been laying dead, letting yourself die for months now, or is it a year? Let sleeping dogs lie, but no, he just gets up because his owner comes back and loves him so much and didn't want to leave him, that when his owner was in trouble, his rider was in trouble, he showed up for him. Oh my gosh, that was some mystical, what is it called? Walking Dead stuff. I was like, oh no.
Chad, your thoughts?
Yeah, so I think it's strategically for everybody. It changed everything because the narrative so far has been, he dead, Aemon killed him. We don't know what Aemon is now, and there are people that were holding on that were like, okay, I'm gonna follow this chick because she's the queen, but it's only because her brothers ain't there. Now, I mean, he got his dragon back. So if you don't think they're going to announce that he's back, now that changes everything. It's like, well, why am I still tolerating her here? And he still got his nuke. He's still strapped. Why am I dealing with her? I mean, it's only a matter of time before he gets to come back. He didn't die, so he's still, in a lot of people's eyes, going to be the rightful king. So Rhaenyra has a whole bunch of problems, and now it's like everything should just fall apart.
Barrowman, you got excited when he said that.
You said everything's going to fall apart. I was like, absolutely. And let's not forget about the cousin. Is it Corlys?
The black man?
No, not Corlys.
Yeah.
The cousin who has your girl's son.
Oh, Hightower. Armin Hightower.
Yeah,
Hightower.
Armin Hightower. It's like, dude, you've been promenading this younger brother around. You done brought him into the battle. And we know Aemon is on Aegon's shit list. He's going to kill him when he sees him. Okay? And the dragon feels the same way. So it's like, is Vhagar going to return? And Aemon turns around and has Vhagar? This is going to be terrible. This is why they call it the Dance of the Dragons. This is going to be terrible.
Well, speaking of, were Daemon's actions ethical, moral, considering it was his daughter who rides Sheepstealer, or is Rhaenyra misreading his actions? Let's start with Chad.
All right, so as a father, it's like I gotta pick. Basically, you're making me pick between my kid and my wife, and that's that tough position. So he tried to ride the line, but being that he's Daemon, he tried to ride the line. Like, could have thought it out a little bit more, bro. Like, because his lie was like, when he does it, it's like, this is gonna fall apart. There's too many people around. You gotta like get all your stuff in order, which is what I fought him for. I think in his mind, lying is the only way out of this, but she's still there. We know she's still there. Don't tell Rhaenyra. But he just kind of let it ride out, and it hit the fan like it's supposed to do. So I actually thought Rhaenyra's reading of it was more gracious than I thought, because when she's talking to Melisandre later, she's like, yeah, he lied because of his daughter. And it was like, she's like, I get that. It's just, it still don't change nothing, but I get why you did it. So the way it turned out, I mean, it was in his mind, his best course of action. And I think she read it as such, but it's still gonna be some shit over it.
Bear of Men, were his actions ethical and or moral?
Rhaenyra lost a child. This child that was so excited that he finally admitted he can identify with, who wanted a dragon so badly, did anything to be a part of this dragon lineage. So I think it was moral and ethical. The only thing to do was to try to, I know that it's like, oh, you never love your, tell your wife a lie. I'm a wife. I get it. Whatever. Yeah. Whatever. This child predates Rhaenyra. And her child was a casualty. And that child predated him.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way he could think straight. And as a parent, which I am, the only thing you can do ethically and morally is protect your child. And if she doesn't understand that as a mother, which she should, since she lied about their lineage forever, to protect them and protect their inheritance, then I don't know if she's the queen that I think she is, you know, because I think I think he was right. I would have lied too. I don't have time to figure out how she's going to react in this moment of grief and pain. I just know this is my baby. My baby got to be protected.
Yeah. So for me, I think his actions were not ethical, considering the fact that he is the king. He's the king to the queen. Um, Now, do I think his actions were moral? I most definitely think that his actions were moral for everything that you all described. Right? His actions were moral. It's just that his actions weren't ethical because as the king consort, he has a duty to tell his wife what happened. Um, it's just that I, I don't see anything else that I would have done if I were in his position. To be quite honest, just to be quite honest, Books, Gers, and Purrs says Daemon not telling Rhaenyra is just a reflection of himself. He was thinking of how he would react, not how she would. What are your thoughts about that, Barrowman?
I agree. And you're right because in that moment, who's putting themselves in another person's shoes? It's your child, not her child. Your child, a child that you can completely identify with. Which case, I never heard that he never was a dragon rider initially either.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that was the first time, his daughter heard it too. But he understood her in ways that she didn't even know. And he even said that, he didn't do a good job of paying attention to her. So I'm just saying his first instinct was to do what a dad's going to do, and that's to protect his household.
Chad, your thoughts quickly?
Yeah, I think I don't think it's a reflection of who he is. That, like she said, he's not ethics is not really his thing. He's just going to kind of do what he needs to do to get things done. And since his child is involved, and he's working through a lot of that guilt of, he didn't pay attention to her. He got a whole bunch going on.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. So, how will Lord Corlys's capture impact the Valyrian fleet's loyalty to Rhaenyra? Now that he's been captured, will his men, stick with him, or will they go somewhere else? What's the deal? What are we thinking? Let's go with Barrowman first.
If she don't get him back, or at least try, their loyalty lies with being like, forget Rhaenyra.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that?
He's the lord of that house. He's the sea snake. She not. They do what he say. They don't do what she say. They showing up off the strength of him, off his muscle, off his, like, hoorah. Not her. She hasn't done a single thing, right? She hasn't done a single thing to set her precedent as queen. Who's listening to you? You even got your own money. Ain't nobody getting paid, chick. Ain't nobody listening to you. That's all I'm saying. You even got your own coin.
Well, I think I can't remember the bald-headed son. As long as old girl,
Alan.
his niece, Damon's other daughter, is riding with Rhaenyra. Yeah, Alan. As long as Damon's other daughter is riding with Rhaenyra, and he seems to be enjoying certain fruits of that relationship, I think he can keep those men in line, since they're gonna report to him, and they gonna know he's trying to get his daddy back. And as long as he got his little thing going on the side, I'm working on my daddy, but I'm not messing my stuff up right here. I just got it. I'm working on Pops, but I just got this, so we're gonna stay right here.
By the way, I'm skipping just a little bit. Did you see that moment when Adam, the younger brother, he was making his pitch? He was going in on Vale, and then she dropped her head down. She smiled. She was like, "Oh, your brother must have told you." What were your thoughts?
That ate me up. That ate me up because it was like, girl, I've been talking about you. I've been in your face this whole time. You want Adam? I would have felt so played.
The nigga showed up once.
So Books, Goes, and Purse says, and Rhaenyra doesn't want to listen to the small folk.
I can only remember them being around each other like that one time.
Broke and don't listen is not what a queen makes. What are your thoughts about that? Especially that kind of lines with something that you said, Barrowman. What are your thoughts?
Clock it. Girl, you ain't got no money on. A queen with no coin? Well, who are you ruling? You can't pay nobody. You ain't got no gold throne. You got to have order. I promise you. Even in this here United States where we don't have kings and queens, if the president stopped everybody money tomorrow, everybody would revolt. And you see, we on the brink and on the precipice right now because everybody money funny. We is this close. That's my eyelashes connected. We is this close from catastrophe. Money matter. I'm just telling you. Resources matter.
Chad, your thoughts?
Well, yeah, I can't really say it better than that. Yeah, you got no money. It's gonna end for you. Like, it might not be right this second, but it's coming for you. It is coming. So unless you can pull these rabbits out of hat, no money equals bad times for Rhaenyra.
Okay, Chad, this next question is going to you. Is Mysaria genuinely advocating for the common folk or manipulating the queen for personal gain? We saw that scene when she was with, I guess, another prostitute, and the prostitute had to put her in her place. So, Chad, what are your thoughts about that?
I mean, can it be both? Like, I think in her mind, she's like, I can't get there, so can I not do what I got to do to make sure I don't go back there for sure? So I think it's a little bit of both. I do think she genuinely cares to an extent, but I think she likes her new status, and she'll do what she got to do to keep that.
Barrowman?
I think that she might be blinded by her new status. I think she's using manipulation, but I don't think it's necessary. She's already gotten the game. She's the, what is it? The whoever of Whisperers?
Yeah, the Lord of Whispers.
Yeah.
She's the Lord of Whisperers, so she's gotten the game. Like, I honestly, when I first saw the lady go clean off on her and remind her she was still a whore, I was like, whoa.
Once a whore, always a whore.
Whoa. I'm trying to tell you that I have a relationship with the queen to where if there's something important, I can get it to her. And you took it as, oh, you high and mighty now. Oh, I just want you to know you'll die.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And I thought that was a bit, you know, they'll discard you. They'll use your body up and discard you and get another one. She ain't lying. Now, everything she said was facts. I think that she's a little bit blinded because I think she might even believe in Rhaenyra so much and be blinded by, like, she might be glamored by her position and by Rhaenyra to where she believes that if she supports the people first, then that's all she needs to do. And it's like, no, girl. She might need to do what Daemon's telling her right now. She might have needed to go rob a kingdom of their gold. Make them bend to her. She might have needed to go be a pirate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at this point, I'm on no one side in House of Dragons. I can't stand anybody anymore. Everybody's a bunch of losers. You know, we got Uncle, all uncles marrying nieces, even half uncles marrying nieces. That's Alan and his little boo. You know, it's all. You know, it's too much.
Okay.
It's too much. But I do think that like she's wrong. I think it might need to be a little bit of tyranny to get this shit worked together.
So Jaguar Actual, did you attend Southern University? I found my own edification. I just need to know. But anyway, Jaguar Actual says, "Sup everyone, join us. We have gold, food, and ale." And also Team Green in 5. Dracarys, like that 5. Chad, what are your thoughts?
Yeah. What I want to that comment, I want to clarify which Team Green, because now we got about 3 Team Greens. Which one are we pulling for? Because
I thought Hightower.
Hightower was looking good, but this whole Aegon coming back is like, I think it's gonna mess.
Oh, you're right.
A whole lot.
You're right. Aegon and Aemon are their own separate houses of Team Green.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to be on the same
even though I think of all of them.
Oh, okay.
No.
He said he's not American.
I want to go find him to kill him. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's move. So will Alicent betray her son, or does she have another dastardly plan waiting to be unhatched? Bear of Men, what are your thoughts?
She betrayed him.
Not yet. Well, so Rhaenyra said, "Kill him or bring him to me, so he can die." So
she used the nightshade.
She used the what?
The nightshade. You don't remember?
I don't
know. Stumbling up to Alice, and she said, "Idiot."
What happened? I missed it. What happened?
She brought him a drink, a little hot toddy of sorts. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That child went over there. She grabbed a knife at first and was like, ugh, intimidated by the knife, and then she looked over and remembered what her daughter said about that nightshade and was like, oh. She mixed him a little tincture, you know, a little spicy tea that he used to drink when he was little. Made a heartwarming conversation. He drank it. He went stumbling to Alice. My guy was all.
Yep. And I was an idiot because she saw the whole thing coming.
So let me revise the question. Okay. Will he survive?
Oh.
Chad?
I think he's too stubborn to die that way. Like, I think you got to run him through.
Okay. I think Alice is too stubborn to let him die that way. She's a witch. That wench probably got a concoction to jiggle that man and douse him with a little something, and he'll wake up tomorrow just fine.
So Jaguar Actual said, "I'm anti-Team Black since Rhaenyra is illegitimate. Ooh, Lord. Unfit to rule and an idiot with 0 redeeming qualities. So any Team Green that gets the job done has my vote. For now, I'm primarily Armand, Aegon II."
You like Armand? And Rhaenyra's not illegitimate? Her children are.
Not. Yeah, exactly.
Let's be clear. Jaguar, actually, that I don't understand where you're coming from. You didn't absolutely piss me off because I was on her team for a long time. And I done just hop right off because she's getting on my damn nerves. She don't listen. All this time you wanted Daemon to have you back. Here he is. Willing to be your sword, and you don't listen.
Yeah.
And you won't listen to him. And that's what you need to be doing because you're scared. You're doing what your dad did. And he didn't. You don't need that. You need to use him as your sword, but whatever. I'm just a messenger. But Ormond is a psycho. Jaguar. I just want you to know that. It says a lot about you. I like it. It says a lot about you, though, that you're going for the lunatic. I'm just saying. I like you, though. I'm a little lunatic. I like that.
Chad.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. I'll be quiet.
Okay. Well, Books, Girls, and Purrs says Allison annoyed me. She half-assed. I can't see. Let me put my glasses on.
Taking out her son.
Just using like
run them. I agree. Books, Girls, and Purrs. Run them through. Give him a hug and do it prison style. That's all you have to do. Or just give him a hug, hold him from behind, and have a violin moment. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Chad.
I mean, if she thought he can overpower her, she's already poisoned him. Just wait till he starts stumbling, and then a couple quick jabs in this thing.
That part, you know what, Chad? You got a better idea. She could have stayed and waited to make sure it went. Boom. And if it didn't, she could
just make sure it does.
his ass.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So, Jaguar Actual agrees. Yes, Alice will.
He's still walking around.
Yes, Alice will heal him. Chad, you had some thoughts?
Yeah, I think she will heal him. And again, we can call this all Allison's fault because she could have just ended this ahead of time. So whatever misery, because he's going to cause misery for a lot of people, is going to be her fault. That's it.
Okay. So Jaguar Actual says Armin is playing chess. Rhaenyra is playing jump. Oh shit! Is playing jump rope. Rhaenyra is still illegitimate the day Aegon was born and survived. Viserys never changed the law regarding succession. The law holds all the way to Game of Thrones. What are your thoughts about that?
I thought the law was first heir, not first male heir. That's why the sister who should have got it was so mad that her father got it in the first place. Right? Rhaenyra's father? Because it was supposed to go to her?
Okay, so the way it was supposed well, shit. So after House of the Dragon, they reverted back to male heirs. But I think they're willing to accept a female heir. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So the way that the rules were written was it was the first heir originally.
Mm-hmm. Because of Rhaenyra, or I should say because of Viserys, he wasn't able to sire a male.
Oh, because of Viserys. I'm talking about Viserys' sister.
Right, the one who died on her dragon.
Yeah, there was some big hoopla about how she was supposed to be the first dragon queen.
She by all rights, she should have been the queen. It was just that she was a woman, and they weren't ready to accept a woman.
Because all before that, it was boys. So it was
Correct.
never. So what you're saying is, it was never officially written. But when they saw that she wasn't a boy, they decided to skip her and give it to her brother Viserys.
Correct, and it became once he couldn't sire a son, they did change the law to allow a woman. Chad, your thoughts, especially about Rhaenyra playing jump rope.
And not being a male does not make her illegitimate.
No, it doesn't. Chad, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't think it makes her. Yeah, to me, saying illegitimate means that she's not, an official in the official line. She's a bastard, but
Yeah,
she
bastard,
is
not between the
not.
queen and
She
the
is his
king.
firstborn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can consider her the illegitimate ruler, but I don't think she's like illegitimate in the line, the succession line.
Yeah, I would think that Jaguar actually is trying to say she's the illegitimate ruler. So if that's what you mean, then I get you.
So he wants to argue the point. Jaguar Actual says, I can prove my point. I argue my case on another podcast like a real trial with exhibits. I can link if you want. It's a matter of the law. So I'm not from Great Britain. We're not from Great Britain. We're going based on our understanding
Yeah,
of.
some, if I remember, didn't you read some of the books?
I did.
Yeah, we're going off the books, Jaguar Actual. Well, Jermaine's knowledge of the books.
Books, Girls, and Birds. Jump rope. She found that funny.
Hilarious. Jump rope is hilarious.
All right, let's get back to some of these questions. Can Aemon locate Vhagar in time to stop the advancing Riverlands host and winter wolves? What are your thoughts about that, Chad?
Oh, I don't know. It depends on how hungover he is from the nightshade. Like, is he ready to go out and find it? It didn't look like he was ready to go out when his mama found him, and then she poisoned him, and now we expected him to heal. So no, I don't think he's gonna have time to go find Vhagar. I think Vhagar is about to be a problem though, wherever he decides to pop back up. But I think it just depends on how long it takes Aemon to get his shit back together.
Bearman.
I think that I feel like Aemon was never going to leave that castle. I think he had a plan with those eggs with that witch. He's concocting some type of personal plan. But Vhagar, with her connection to Aemon, I feel like she's on her way back to him. The same way Aegon's dragon woke up for him. Because at first it was dying. It was nothing but flies buzzing around. Even when he was there, it was clearly dying or dead. So the same way was the Sunfire rose for him, I think Vhagar is going to sense that he's okay. So Aemon's not going to have to worry about that if he heals on time, as Chad said.
Okay, so I want to go back to the comments because Jaguar Actual he's arguing. He says no. It would take too long to type out the explanation with the character limitation. I can link you to show my point, or if you can invite people, I can spell it out for you. And he also says, I'm going off the books as well. I'm from Trinidad, actually, not the UK. And also says, do you guys want the link or are you able to invite? Jaguar Actual, I am able to invite. I just don't have your email. All right, so let's get back to it. What do Helena's visions tell us about the ultimate fate of the House Targaryen? Bear of Men?
Like the recent ones?
Yeah.
I think they're going to all die. Because somehow he still ends up with chickens and horses and outside of that castle. So I don't know if they're going to rewrite the story and she lives somehow with her daughter, or maybe it's more so her children will live and have a peaceful life. But I do think it's like, why do I get this feeling that, it's all this beautiful stuff, but they're going to die. Everybody's going to die.
Chad, your thoughts?
I really don't know because I was watching it. I was trying to figure out like what were these jumping images really saying, and she also has a little tapestry she's working on, and I'm sure it's part of those visions. And I was like, I know this all means stuff, but I just don't know what it means. I do think they're all gonna die. Um, I'm not. Well, I was gonna say all the dudes, but no, I think most of them will die. I don't know if she will or not, but I mean, it just seems the overall destiny of the House Targaryen is to, breed with yourself, and then y'all all wither off the vine and die eventually, leading to Game of Thrones. I
Mm-hmm.
just don't know. I just don't know what those images mean to make us get to that point.
Mm-hmm.
Fairman.
I agree with him. I mean, it was hard to read, but the fact that she was off somewhere free with her kids frolicking, I was like, so who gonna die for you to be able to do that? Because Rhaenyra ain't gonna let you go.
Nope.
Not when she thinks you can see. And it was so frustrating the way Rhaenyra handled her. And I don't know why I got so defensive for her, because it's like, if anybody's innocent in this whole thing, it's her, She didn't do anything to anybody. Helena didn't do anything to anybody. She didn't even want to marry her arm brother. She was forced to do that.
Yeah.
So just like,
She did
you
that.
know what I mean, Chad? Like, I see you like, yeah. Like, so it's like, if anybody deserves to go free and just let her children live this inconspicuous life, it would be her. So to see her kids off somewhere, hopefully just like fading off in something beautiful, it didn't make me think that it was going to actually happen. It made me think something was going to happen. But it did make me hopeful that maybe her kids survive.
All right, let's get to some of these comments. Jaguar Actual said, do you mean Helena's visions? Did I say Rhaenyra or something else instead of reading Helena?
Not
Maybe I
sure,
did.
but yes, Jaguar Actual.
All right. Bookman Jack. All right. Helena dreamed of the storming of the dragon pit and the winter virus that comes after the dance of dragons. Also, the dragon she was riding wasn't Dreamfire. It was a dragon called Taraxis.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. And then Bookman Jack also says her son will ride Taraxis.
I just love when people know a little bit more. Like, they give me so much insight, because I'm like, whoa, okay. Like, thank you for that, Bookman Jack.
All right. How does Ormond Hightower's proposition to Rhaenyra's dragon rider change the pieces of the game? Also, consider his hostage, Lord Carlos, the Queen's hand. Does Ormond have an upper hand or no?
Man, go ahead, Chad, man.
I mean, Armin has had an upper hand ever since he lied to Daemon's face, and is putting more of a squeeze on her. And I don't know how Ulf is going to like carry out his betrayal, but I know it's going to be at an inopportune time for Rhaenyra. So again, it's just like her house is on fire. She just don't know it yet, and ain't nothing she can do about it.
It ain't nothing she can do. I agree 100%. Like, that's why I literally, this episode, I got so sick of Rhaenyra. Like, it was a couple episodes back, really, that I got so sick of her ass. But I really got sick of her this episode, because she needed reassurance at a time when I needed her to be a queen. That shit aggravated me. That whole, I understand. Like, I need you to rise up. I'm not saying you can't get a little nitty gritty, a little bump and grind, a little you know what I'm saying? It's time to play. Right now, there's some decisions you need to make. Okay? I need you to focus. And the only way you can focus is if you ain't relaxed. That
Did you
ain't
see that
the
moment?
That's
Did you see that moment when what's her name, Assyria, walked up to her and you could tell she couldn't focus. She was like,
I was like, you think I'm a good queen? Shut up.
ah.
You think I can do it? Girl, shut up. That's why don't nobody want you in the see. That's why don't nobody want you up there. Because you don't even think you can do it. And I'm not gonna lie, this might be her grief. She done lost 2 children fooling around trying to be his queen. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, girl, the moment you decided to go ahead and do it, you were supposed to become a savage. You are not Khaleesi. Oh, child, you are not her. Let's be clear.
Chad,
a Khaleesi, you are not.
Wait, shit! I didn't forget what the damn question was. Now, damn.
I'm sorry.
how does the Ormond High Tower's proposition to Rhaenyra's Dragon Rider change the pieces of the game? Also consider his hostage, Lord Corlys, the Queen's hand.
As far as I think we kind of touched on Corlys earlier with his son keeping everything in line until we get there. But yeah, yes, Alf is going to betray her because he couldn't go to the bar, and I just kind of find that funny. Like, for all the reasons, like Rhaenyra's got some bad things coming for a lot of other reasons, but he couldn't go to the bar, so he about to burn it all down.
And got his ass whooped for going to the bar anyway.
One drink, and because you can't have one drink.
So Books, Girls, and Furs. Books, Birds, and Furs says facts. Rhaenyra is trying to get that schmexmal before she's earned it.
And she don't even need that right now. You are so right, Queen. She don't even need that right now. She don't need that right now. That is not important right now.
Okay. And the way she laid down, she was like,
Don't get your ass up. Everything going wrong. Get your ass up. And we don't know when old goofy ass gonna come on his dragon. I just really hope that somebody set his ass up.
well,
Bookman
Jack
killed.
Bookman Jack says, good for Ulf. What are your thoughts about that?
Why Bookman Jack? He hard-headed.
Chad, your thoughts?
I still don't know what to do about Ulf. It's just I don't know. The whole thing with him is ridiculous. He's been annoying me this whole time. I get people don't like Rhaenyra, but I'm like, dude, like she basically, like, you on Easy Street, but because you can't go get a beer with the homies, and you don't know how to sneak to go get a beer with the homies, you throwing a fit. And he just don't know. Because like you said, Ormond is a psychopath.
I just think that Ulf is going to get himself killed because he's goofy. He's going to get his goofy ass killed. And I'm telling you, Ulf is going to die. You know what? Other people are going to die too, but he's definitely going to die.
You know what pisses me off about him is that he feels that his needs are supreme against everything else that's happening. It's what he wants, and because he can't get it, he has a problem with it. That kind of pisses me off. And I'm not saying that he needs to wait. He needs to wait in line, because that's not really the attitude that I have in life. You gotta go for what you want, but at the same time, you also gotta play the game. You know what I'm saying? And he's not playing the game. He's just fucking up. So Jaguar Actual says that was strike 4 for Ulf. First, it was the castle. He thought we gonna get then the slap. I'm certain I'm reading that wrong. Then he gets banned from taverns, and now Daemon humiliating him publicly. They pushed him too far.
They did. I agree 100%, Jaguar. Actual, they really did. They pissed him off on every level, and it was kind of part of what someone was saying on the show about tainting the dragon line with common riders. It was like, girl, you just went got anybody to go get on a rider. Like, you're so stupid. And this really makes her look goofy. I'm not gonna lie, it does. It's like, this is why we don't bring common folk and go see y'all willy-nilly. If one of these little white hair scallywags can mount a dragon, like, they don't get it. And like, literally, out of all of them, that he don't get it the most. Mm-hmm. He gonna make a fool out of all of them.
Chad?
I mean, yeah, he got pushed by Daemon. I agree with that. But you got, like, just look at him with I forget the other one, the dude that had the wife. Like, he realizes what he got, and he's like, okay, all I gotta do is play ball a little bit. I'll get everything I want. That's all I've got to do. That's it. That is it. And he can't even do that. He's like, I want my castle.
Win this war.
Yeah, it's like, I want my castle. Like, dude, you were pretty sure you were sleeping in a ditch yesterday, and now you want a castle tomorrow? Like,
and
there's a step in between that.
And what's so stupid is now he thinks he's gonna get Driftmark. You gonna get Lord Corlys's castle? How stupid do you think you are? I mean, you've got to really be stupid if you think you're gonna get Driftmark. Of all the castles,
gonna kill you before you had it.
Yep, but he's stupid. So
both the girls will kill you and drag you from the throne themselves.
If Sheepstealer was still alive. Let's get to some of these comments. So Bookman Jack says, I would betray Rhaenyra too if I couldn't go to the pub. That's kind of funny. He also gets slapped around by Daemon all the time. Yeah, talks about that. Bookman Jack also said Rhaenyra and Daemon don't give a rat's ass about Ulf, even from the beginning. What are your thoughts about that?
That's
were they like, yeah, they were basically, they were using him.
He's a useful idiot.
Yeah. He also acts like one though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He serves it right up on a platter, and that's why what's the other guy, Ormond? That's why Ormond's like, come here, useful idiot, I got something for you.
Yep.
Dangling Driftmark at him. Baby, you ain't gonna get Driftmark. You should have left when he said Driftmark. You should have knew. Baby, you can't give me that. But he's an idiot. Mm-hmm. He's an egotistically driven idiot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So let's talk dragon scene. No question. Dragon scene. What are your thoughts?
Okay. I want you to go, Chad.
That shit stressed me out, man. It was too much going on. Like, we got Wild Boy over here that don't listen. He barely listened to Homegirl. And we supposed to like the way Daemon was just walking up to him, like, "Are you stupid?" And you, like, and then everybody show up, and it's just like the way they played it with all that, like, it was really loud in that scene, and it was like it lets you know how loud all these dragons are all at one time, and I was like, "This is too much. I need somebody to do something and go away because there's just too many of y'all doing too many things."
Merriman.
Oh, I ate it up. I was enjoying it. I was like, ooh, we about to have us a dragon standoff. First of all, Sheepstealer, old raggedy ass, is huge. Ain't he looking raggedy? You see him?
That shit. You a whole ass dragon.
Look against the other elegant dragons. I'm like, that's why you wild now. But he was holding him. He was holding him. He was, get up off me. Get up off. He was tossing him a little bit. I was like, oh, he about to kill Rhaenyra's dragon. Lord, what we doing? And then, Daemon Dragon got up in there and was like, not on my watch. I was like, wow, this was great. I didn't know I wanted to see dragons battle. This was great.
By the way, like, I never noticed how long Daemon's dragon's neck was. Like that's part of the reason why
It's like a snake.
Yeah,
Like a snake.
yeah. All right. So Bookman Jack says a Jurassic Park fight scene.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Bookman Jack said they cut like 5 major battles from the book, but they put in a pointless dragon fight that probably costed $1 million. You know what? It might have cost $1 million, but I was glued. Like I was almost late for work this morning because I was like,
I looked at it like it's just like when you see a lion, like you're watching a video on your phone of a lion attack like a rhino you really want to see. Can he take him? Can he take him? God damn it, he can't. Hold on, wait. Or this 4 or 5 of them. It's like, oh, they jumped him. Oh, they jumped him. You better jump him. You better jump him. That's a big one. That's a big one. You got to put all your y'all all got to come in swinging on his ass, and they did. I was like, man. And then if we're gonna be fair, Damon Dragon came in on the end after the rest of them was like, hey, we need to do. And do you realize like none of them used fire against each other?
yeah, I mean, it would be pointless. It would be pointless because it does nothing.
Oh, they don't. They can't burn each other.
Well, I don't think the fire can really harm them, so why do it?
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. But like it was like, oh, they jumped. You better jump. And then when they saw all that jumping wasn't helping, Caraxes came in like, look back, babies. I got this. I'm gonna handle him. I didn't even know he was gonna be able to do it but I mean he's trained, so it makes more sense, but still.
Chad?
I don't think that the big dragon Vagar is gonna go down like that.
Not at all. They gotta jump that big nigga.
All at once.
Yeah, it's like if you see him, you call us. You don't go by yourself. You gotta all come and do this.
We gotta all come spraying. I get his tail, you get his neck, I get his feet. Listen.
Yep, and don't nobody come. You can't come at him forward. You gotta jump his ass.
Yeah, because his mouth big.
Even I think Vagar's a girl, and I just found that out.
Oh yeah, her mouth's big.
All right, y'all. From Mayfair to 10, we're gonna rate this particular episode. Now, Chad, Mayfair is basically a 0. So from Mayfair to 10, how would we rate this particular episode? Chad, what's your rating?
I'm going to say we'll give it a 7.5. Like I don't think you get to 8, but there was a lot of moving parts in this that I did like, and the whole dragon thing. Again, while it stressed me out, it was good, and I was there for it for what it was. I'm holding out because I think next show probably get a whole bunch more. So I'm gonna hold an 8 and higher for that.
Next episode better be a 10.
Bookman Jackson gave it a 5.
I see you, Bookman. I'm not mad.
Jaguar Actual rated it a 6.
I would like both of you to tell us why.
6.
Yeah. And Books, Girls, and Purrs for the funny win. She said, "Oh yeah, poor Sheepstealer. He's the real victim."
He is. He told Rainer to leave him alone. He wasn't even trying to bond with that girl. Look what she got him into. I agree with you. He was minding his own business in the wild, eating sheep, stealing. But here people go, fooling with him.
Merriman, what's your rating? I don't think you gave a rating.
I'm definitely giving it an 8.5 because it gets demerits because of the whole thing with Rhaenyra and that needy ass bullshit and that lack of Khaleesi kind of behavior. They really just they gave a clear distinction between her offspring and her. Okay? That, and I really just want Ormond's captive, which is the High Tower Prince, to just make a run for it. He is a whole dragon. He can fly away at any time now. He can go back to his sister and help her. Anything but being under Ormond's delusional ass power. Because he's clearly going to kill you as soon as he gets the chance.
Yeah.
He catch you without that damn dragon, it's over with. I absolutely loved the dragon scene. But I don't know. I expected a little bit more understanding from Rhaenyra with Daemon, and I just think that I'm just straight up starting to feel like Daemon was better suited to rule. I don't know. I'm not fooling with it. So 8.5.
Okay, for me, this episode, I'm gonna give this episode a 9, and let me tell you why. Tonally, it was a shift. It was a subtle shift. It was like it was almost like a nice buildup. Everything was just kind of flowing. Puzzle pieces were starting to fit together. Things that you didn't expect were introduced in this particular episode, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" And it was a lot of what the fuck is happening in this particular episode. And when I tell you, when they got to the scene where the dragons were fighting, and I was like, oh my god. Number one, I was surprised that it was Rhaenyra on the dragon. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting Adam and Vale to be on the dragons. But when Rhaenyra ass showed up, I was like, oh shit.
She was mad as shit.
It's about to go down because he's caught. Damon is caught red-handed. And I was like, oh my fucking god.
As if his own daughter showed up, she'd have lied.
Yes, I agree.
I thought it was Baylor.
I agree. And so like all of that, it was just like it's like what's gonna happen now? You know what I'm saying? You got the king who's alive, basically all of Alicent's children still alive. Well, the ones that matter, the ones that we've been seeing on the show, they're still alive. And so now it's like we're ready for a battle. We're ready for a fight, and all of those things, you know, just thinking one step ahead. All of those things got me excited, and so yes, I gave this particular episode a 9. The tone was completely different. It was completely different, but I think it was warranted. I think this is one of those episodes that when we look back at it years later, we're gonna say this was a good episode.
It almost got a 10 for me. My aggravations deducted 15 points. The fact that Aemon didn't die irritated me. The fact that Rhaenyra ended up needy irritated me. But I can push that 5 points because of Aegon and that damn dragon at the end. You're right.
So to answer your question, Bearer of Men, Bookman Jack said, I read the book and it's just much lost potential. Every single plot point makes absolutely no sense. This episode has the worst writing of any episode.
Oh.
What are your thoughts about
this? It sounds like this is where the book and the series separate itself, because I hear that with every book rendition. Okay. I hear with every other rendition that always happens. Like the book is one thing. Well, you know, we talk about this all the time with what is it? The vampire. The vampire. But it sounds like this is where the book is starting to extremely separate itself from the show. And it potentially might be to give the show more longevity too. And the characters. Yeah. But I hope they do something good with it. Seriously. I hope they do. Because that damn dragon waking up, I don't know if that was in the book, but that was awesome. That was good for TV. I was like, oh, where are they gonna go? Where are they going with this?
Chad, your thoughts?
Yeah, I knew about the dragon waking up before I watched the episode, which I was disappointed by because I would have liked to have been surprised with that.
Yeah.
So when all them dudes walked up, I'm just sitting there waiting. I'm like, all right, I know what's about to happen to y'all.
I didn't know that.
You know, that's what I get for being 2 weeks behind. So it's my own fault. Yeah. I saw it like on Twitter or something. It's like, so I was just scrolling through, so I'm like, damn, I should have watched it live. But yeah, but the dragon waking up and everything that's about to come from that, I'm really curious to see how that goes, because it just messes everything up for everybody.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thank you all so very much for joining us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share on all your social media. Subscribe. Y'all have a good one.
Nice.
We've got questions, and we know you have answers, so make love to our senses in the comments. Drop them down below.